It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Panthers 60. Panthers 60.
Sanders now to the air right away. The set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on
just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hurt. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that 1st down.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That's complete to the rookie 1st-round pick. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50. That one good for 26 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Black, yellow, blaster, 6. Ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Field, flat. Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Take it in right side with tight end Johnson. And he's in. Watch a drive. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. Ooh. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Get it! Rig alert! Rig alert!
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
Second and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Ready? 70, trap 60, trap 60, Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Way Walker.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Olsen and Evo, the good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Let's go now.
6 yards.
32.
Third down.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Whoa. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go. Here we go.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Here we go. Strike.
From the gun, it's Sanders. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come on. Come on. Let's go, Rig. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
On third down, Sanders. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Big Ed Oliver. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Their own 27-yard line.
Ready up. Drill. 52. Here we go. Here we go. Plaster. Sit. Smash. Red. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This ball batted away. It's incomplete. Olsen Adebo, the good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away.
On the coverage.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 47 yards.
For the Saints.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Green jack.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's in. What a drop. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Extra point try, 4th cut. He's got it. Saints move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Panthers nothing.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Let's go now. Scoop.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. That's Juju Brents in on the tackle.
The gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
The 23-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready up.
3rd down, they need 5. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's got his man. That's Legette. He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
A loss of
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. Just he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Trap 60, trap 60.
To throw is Sanders. That's the left side, hauled in by Lee Getz. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Left thing, 19.
Fourth down. Here's Sanders. He finds the big tight end, Trimble. And he's going to have the Panthers first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First down. First and 10 at the
Come on,
28-yard line.
60 by check smash, 70 Rangers, go streets.
Handoff to Hubbard. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Got it, ready?
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Let's go.
Sanders now off the bootleg. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Panthers. No problem there on the extra point. Panthers are back in this one. It's 17-7.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. He'll take it in at the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. Set, cut.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up of 8 out to the 33-yard line. A good spot here. Second and a yard.
Ready. 43.
He'll look to throw. Throwing right sideline and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Saints first down.
Black 40. 52 black shot. You. Claws red. Set.
They'll look to throw. Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They'll go with the option on 4th down. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
This one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go! Bronco 80. 70 Lions. 18 Pioneer. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
On play action, Shedeur on the run to the right. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Carolina. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The PAT up and good. And the Panthers back within 10. It's now 24-14.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go opposite. Green. 10 black. Set. Go.
His drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
The tackle by Tershawn Wharton. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Ready.
2nd down and 8.
Ready. Ready. Blue. Black. Deep. Blue. Cut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throw left side. That's Johnson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. The Panthers will take their first timeout to talk things over before 3rd down.
Slide 2. Let's go now.
Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Throwing now from the gun. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 21
First
yards.
catch in this one for Olave. And it gives his guys a first down. The first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Yes, ready?
They'll look to throw again. Rolling right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
6, mega, drill green.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to air this one out, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
52 Blues.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Point after, coming up here. His kick is good. And the Saints will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Panthers 14.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
On 1st down, it is Hubbard. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Danny Stutzman there for the stop.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
On the set.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, stay with him, stay with him. Go check, go check. Ready? 19 Tiger, 19, 79 Broncos. Let go.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Bronco 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19 tight, 19 tight.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Ready, ready?
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the 2nd half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, New Orleans.
Down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Panthers 14.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. He runs with it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
12 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10.
Now, Shedeur, that into the hands of Hubbard. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
68. Go, Rig. Go. Ready.
They go play action with Sanders. Moving to his right. This one not quite on target. And too much, and that one falls incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And 3rd down coming up.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? You know, how often do we see, Mike, in these 3rd and short situations, there's so many bodies up near the line of scrimmage, and this back has his head down, hitting it so hard that sometimes he runs into that line, and sometimes he can come out that backside.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
10 makes it 3rd and 3.
Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready.
Sanders on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's him. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Play action. It's Sanders. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
It's a 10-yard loss.
Chase Young in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
And he will get into the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Panthers. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. It's up and through. Panthers are able to edge a bit closer.
Panthers 21.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Ready, ready. 60 reps. 60, watch out now. 60 series. Ready.
Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue, set.
His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he will score! Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey. Cougar 19. Scoop.
To throw is Sanders. They set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10.
Let's go. 19, check smash.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Moving left. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. The Saints have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, break. 60 Eagles. 60. Ready.
A run with Hubbard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready.
Now, Sanders. Forced out wide. Now he'll run it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack. 3rd and inches. Here's Sanders to throw. He's got his man. That's Leak out. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
70 ranges.
Sanders will throw it. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Trying the left side. Here's Hubbard. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Here we go. Go.
He'll try to run, and he's not going to get there. 13. Defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Set, ready, cut, cut.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
And the Saints first down.
Set. 50. Cut, cut.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go. Here, black swap. Black. Now, set, cut.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
He was brought down at his 49.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
First down and more inside the 40. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Black 40.
Saints.
They'll turn and hand this one off. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Down. Yellow. Set.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Smith red. Come on, set. 52 blue. Ready.
Here's the option, running right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
Return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go. Trap 60. Panther 60. Panther Street. Panther Street. Go.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And the Saints are going to come up with a late turnover. But it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.